There are so many detrimental programmings that we have within us. People are not able to see that this comes from something that is programmed within me and that is not healthy for me, that is not beneficial for me.
But how do you know? How do you know?
Do you know back in the days when we had like these old computers, like Windows 2000 or Windows 7 or Windows Vista or whatever? Back in the days, I don't even know if that exists anymore. Back in the days, we always had to buy those antivirus softwares.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. I just remember my mom telling me, you gotta activate the antivirus program so we don't get no viruses when you're surfing, playing games
back in the days, we had LimeWire, we had like downloading YouTube converters and stuff like the viruses was coming in, man. Like that's crazy. But the thing why I mentioned this antivirus program is because if we would realize that we also are running on a software, everyone is running on a program. Either you run on the program that liberate yourself.
Metaphorically speaking.
Exactly. We are hardware running on a specific software and just experiencing the software. Like we are the NI of nature, you know, the natural intelligence.
You mean like we all have a hard drive?
Yes, hard drive and software. Like the baby is also running on a program, you know, because often these days when we're talking about reprogramming and decoding and downloading stuff, like we're talking about this in terms that are very similar to the terms of a computer, you know.
Can you give an example?
When we say we download stuff, on a computer you download stuff, you download, for example, information, download music, you download a photo, whatever. And when we are talking, we make an examples of downloading ideas from the Akashic Records, the universe, whatever. We say that we download ideas and just visions or whatever.
From the World Wide Web, I guess.
Yeah. It's like the World Wide Web. You download from internet. Exactly.
When we say we just downloaded an idea, we streamed from source that is literally like being the Wi-Fi. Like you just go on Google and you research something from the web, the World Wide Web, except the World Wide Web is beyond this planet, basically.
Exactly. And every programming has a purpose, you know. Every program has a purpose. If you think in purpose of duality, there's like only to live or to die, for example. When we come to this planet as babies, we're already running on a program, you know. We're running on a program and that program says, when I'm hungry, I start to cry. When I feel neglected, I start to cry. When I think something is joyful or when I feel joyful, I laugh. Like the baby doesn't think about it. It's just express all of that which is in the programming.
Yeah, but they are expressing needs.
Yes, and these needs are also programmed in the programming. Like, you know, everything is programmed already. Because this programming of nature is designed to keep us alive, you know, to keep us protected, alive, nurtured, took care of. Like, that's the programming. And if something is threatened, if something is too painful, so the being is being endangered, that eventually it could die, because if we feel emotionally neglected, it can get so deep, you literally die, you know?
Yeah.
And also the food, you need food. And food is connected with the maternal emotions and love and stuff from your mother and stuff. So
it's all very primal.
Exactly.
We have these primal programs that are within every single one of us programmed, no matter where we are born, how we are born, what we are destined to do in this life.
Exactly. And that is deep. I think maybe it's in the reptilian brain, but the reptilian brain is just a very old and deep part of our brain, you know?
The primal brain.
Yes, exactly. Like that's also taken care of.
Survival, I think.
Survival
also
and
the procreation.
Birth, procreation and stuff, exactly. There's levels and layers to the shit, so it goes outwards, then there's coming more programming into us. And the programming is, and this program is always based on keeping us alive. And the system knows that, you know? Like the system, the matrix, the universe, however you like to call it, knows that if you program someone...
You can program basically everyone into whatever you want to program them into. It's really fucking crazy when you think about it, how many different realities exist on this planet alone because of the programming, the different programmings that we have all gone through. So basically, next to the primal programming that is equal within all of us, the additional programming once you're born that comes is different for every single one.
It depends on the environment. It's completely dependent on the environment. And I read in a book, the environment doesn't start when you're born. The environment starts as soon as you're able to experience environment that is in the womb. Like when you're conceived, when you're having sex and you're getting pregnant, the environment starts there. That's why it's so important to take care of the...
It starts as the egg, the fertilized egg.
It starts even before, like, because of... Consciousness and also the genes and stuff. But that's why we're soaking in everything and giving it back to the baby we were born or whatever, you know, because we are getting something from the environment and that is... that is being programmed into us. And this programming also has layers, you know. There you see that we all are programmed not from this life, but from many other lifetimes, through our parents, through our forefathers, through our...
So many lifetimes
and also current lives, you know. So we are basically all... Either we are victims of our programming or we use our programming to our advantage and reprogram ourselves. Because if I know that, I don't have an antivirus in my head, man, and there could be literally anything, so-called demon.
I gotta be the antivirus?
Yes, we have to be the antivirus of our life, you know?
Wow.
And
that's tough.
That's extremely tough, man, like to... always be the police, so-called police for yourself or the protector for yourself, for your human mind.
Sovereignty is extremely hard. That's why most people don't choose it. Like it's scientifically proven that like only 30% of humans have the innate need to be in sovereignty, like to be the ruler of their own reality as they should, which I think. So we're definitely under those 30%, in case you haven't noticed already.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine that all the people are just being tricked, you know? They're just tricked and programmed to not work for themselves, not believe in themselves, to not take care of themselves, not really love themselves. Like there are so many detrimental programmings that we have within us that we have to declutter and detach and just release from us to realize that, I'm holy. Because everything is so interconnected, you know, everything is connected. The primal brain has this deep programming within itself that it have to procreate, you know? And this procreation...
To mate, like the way they do it, like in the animal kingdom, like the birds, the males doing their dances with their feathers and shit. They gotta look pretty for the girls. But in this realm, for some reason, the men don't even have to take care of women anymore or whatever, like...
That's the thing. When
hijack.
When you break it down all to the end, it's just really about receiving love and being alive, you know?
But what are you giving?
That's the program of everything, but...
What are you giving is gonna determine the love you're getting. Oof. Slow motion this.
Preach. If you are not programmed to receive real love and give yourself...
There's also a program that I had to program myself into when I met you. I was like, I'm programmed for the toxic man. Meeting him, I'm like, whoa, this is gonna take some ego deaths for me to move forward with him. And like... Love that for me though.
And you said it, due to the traumas that we experienced in our childhood, we are programmed to be attracted to toxic men, toxic women, toxic behaviors, because we either receive these toxic habits in childhood and have this connection to them and think that is the part of love that we should receive, you know, because we only know this kind of love.
You are definitely, as a kid, always trying to get love out of things. So whatever you give in, you're trying to love it. Like literally, you only know love as a kid. And that's very hard to understand for us. But this love is really the deepest essence that activates all these primal instincts in the first place. A baby cries in the middle of the night because its instinct is telling them they need to see if they're still part of the group, if they still love. That's why they need to feel their parents at all times.
And what you saying? They're doing these cry trainings or stuff, this crazy thing, man. That's so...
So many generations, it was normal to do cry trainings on babies where it was like the more you leave a baby alone, the less it will cry. But that's simply because the baby loses its energy to cry, and also the program notices when you cry, nothing is happening. So this is not getting you anywhere. You just stop. Like the ego comes in, the protection mechanism. Next thing you know is that's gonna grow into a human being that is unable to express emotions.
That's how you see it. Everything is programming, and everything starts way back then. But a lot of programming comes from this lifetime, you know. There's deep programming that comes from other lifetimes, but the program from this lifetime is so important, and people are not able to discern that, you know, to see that, yo, this comes from something that is programmed within me, and that is not healthy for me, that is not beneficial for me, that is not
But how
giving
do you
me.
know? How do you know?
You really just have to see, is this causing life in me or is this causing death in me? Like, that's simple as that, you know, when I have a behavior that always pushes everyone from me away. And
is it building or is it destructing?
yes. And the funny thing is sometimes the angel and the devil, they seem so similar. They look so similar, you know?
I think you also mistake them.
Yeah.
Because after all, the angel is
The
trying
devil
to...
will lie to you.
Yeah, the devil
will say,
is
hey,
like,
you look good today, man.
Come on, what you
look
got
good.
going
Hey, you
on
want to buy
there?
another one?
Come on,
You need another
to
one.
my side. Don't listen to him.
The
Don't
angel-
listen. The other one is telling you some bullshit.
The
The angel is like, oh my God, you know damn well I will beat your ass.
The angel's like, yo, you look
You better look
unhealthy.
You better look into the mirror right now.
Go into the gym, do some physical exercise,
Yeah.
eat healthy, do this and this. You're not healthy, and you be like, how dare you
What
call
the
that? How
fuck?
dare you call me this?
You call me fat? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna listen to this motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the
The
society.
devil is like, yeah, you damn right. Come on, let's
Hey.
get some McDonald's.
Blessings to all the people out there, because
Yeah, bless them, 'cause-
everyone has their own pace, you know. But I want to say something. But the society in which we live in is glorifying traumas, is glorifying everything that is not beneficial for yourself.
Devilish
people
activities.
on one side, you can say that, wow, everyone is being portrayed, the self-love is being portrayed everywhere, because there's models who are more...
We got diversity now.
Yeah, we got diversity in everything, you know, and that is a beautiful thing because everyone is seen. But on the other side, everyone is in the victim mentality.
Yeah. Why do you need everyone need validation?
Everyone is thinking that just because they love themselves, they can be the way they are. But love and acceptance is the combination of the duality.
Ooh, also,
you know?
love is also knowing who you cannot be.
Exactly. If you really love yourself, you see yourself and accept yourself for the way you are right now, but you also see the vision and see the goal where you have to go to get to your highest potential, because you can love and accept yourself the way you look. For example, you are so-called fat or obese or whatever, you know, you can accept it, but you can still say, yo, I'm destined to be healthy. I know that this is not a healthy state. I am the way I am right now because maybe something happened in the past,
Acceptance.
because something just happened. It happened like that. I ate a lot. It's okay. We all do mistakes, but you can also say that, yo, I know that I can be this wonderful and marvelous and healthy person, a healthy being who don't be this version, because I, for myself, know that the version that I am right now is the lowest version that will ever exist, because from this on, I will only ascend higher. But this is also the highest version to exist when I look in the past, you know, the only way is up.